Episode 40 of Daydreaming. What's happening, dreamers? How are you today? Oh man, I'm doing extremely well. Besides the fact that Outlast 2 was quite frustrating last night. As I've talked to you guys about before in regards to the scary games, Outlast 2, I'm going to start coming up with a system of rating on, I'm trying to think of maybe like making like 5 flexes or something like that, 1 to 5, keep it real simplistic, and currently I would actually put it down as like a 3, and the only reasons why I would put it less from a scary standpoint, right? So if I'd have a couple different categories and whatnot, but it's not a scary game. I mean, unless gore is really terrifying to you, or the challenge of completing things in a short amount of time before, perishing or losing, and that's kind of where that falls into. But let me digress. So guys, thank you again for showing up for Scaring Saturdays last night. DOS Postman, it's always fun when he's here in the house. And yeah, I mean, I think we got pretty far on the game. My hope is that we will defeat it next Saturday. And yeah, I'll get a feel from you guys if you guys want me to still keep on playing Scare Me Saturday games or not. One thing I've been noticing is actually that Scare Me Saturdays has been a lot less frequent. It used to be the most popular stream that I had for 3 to 4 months there, and now it actually seems to be one of the lesser streams. And I'm curious if you guys aren't enjoying the games, you guys aren't into the scary games as much, if it's something maybe I should scale back to where it's maybe like only once a month for the Scare Me Saturdays, and maybe just do different gameplay on Saturday instead. I don't know. You guys let me know. I've got a tweet pinned to my Twitter page, so that means it's at the very top, right? And it'll stay there for all week long. I wanted to put it for longer, for like a couple of weeks, but it won't let me, which is kind of... Oh, I know why it won't let me. It was in regards to the poll I put on there. I don't know why you can't do a poll for like 2 weeks. That doesn't seem like horribly long to take a poll for. But yeah, it only put it at a max of 7 days. And yeah, guys, give me the feedback. Either vote on the Twitter pinned post or whatever, or go ahead and write down in the comments below what you guys think. Because I'm always trying to bring you guys high quality entertainment. And if that is not entertaining anymore, then we got to adjust. Because to be honest with you, I play the Scare Me Saturdays for you guys. I was trying to come up with something that might be fun or different than our norm, right? And thus, if that's the case, we got to communicate. We all communicate. We figure these things out, and then we make said adjustment, going forward. But yeah, let me know, guys, because Outlast 2, like I said, it's not fitting the scary profile, even though all the outliers look like it, right? Great graphics, great music. The controls are understandable, even though there's a couple of aspects of it that I'm like, that I feel like that could be a little bit different, but maybe that's supposed to be the challenge of it, so I accept that. So still, good controls. There is a definite story that's in place there, and it's evolving as we are getting further and further into the game. Also, the problem I have with it as a scary game is that your path is too predetermined. You'd be like, oh well, that's gonna be normal in anything that's got kind of a story. Yeah, but there's other games that have a really good job of the element of decision. Thus, when we're playing it and we get to a part that, let's say, is a difficult part, right? It's not scary anymore, as it's more you're tired of being frustrated and dying and losing in the same spot, right? And that to me it can be part of the scary game element, or it just it actually dilutes the scariness if you play it too many times in the same spot. Now, Das Post and I always try to pick the hard setting even though usually like hard nowadays isn't the hardest of the settings, and there's usually like a setting one, like maybe one or two more difficult than that. So like, it's supposed to be a challenge, but at the same time, it's not like we're picking the hardest setting, and therefore that's why we're always dying and losing to everything. And yeah, so just one of those things, like I said, a great game, but when it's that expensive of a game, and it's in the horror and scary category, it's got to be scary. And I don't know, maybe I'm just desensitized because I finally played so many different scary games that it's not the same, or that Shadows 2 really was a great scary game, even though obviously the graphics are nowhere in comparison to uh, Outlast 2. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see though. We haven't beat it yet, so we got to keep playing to really figure that out. Okay, next. So what I want to talk about is today. So today has gone extremely well, guys. And when I told you about before, we're really big on supporting others, right? So here's a great example. So someone that I interact with on Instagram named Quad Woe, and I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I'm pretty sure otherwise, or maybe it's Kwad Woe. I want to say it's Quad Woe. Amazingly talented artist, like extremely talented is the most simple way for me to put this, so I don't take up our entire time just gushing about it. So I feel he's also very underappreciated for the quality of work that he does. So with that being said, what do we do, dreamers? We make sure to empower said person to a higher and higher platform, right? That's what we do. That's being a dreamer, right? We are always looking for ways to help others, because by helping others, it helps ourselves. It's been my motto since you guys have known me, and that's what we're trying to do here. So, guys, in the comments, not comments, excuse me, in the description below, I'm gonna have a link to his YouTube there. I'm going to have a link also to his Instagram on there as well, guys. So make sure to check that out. Make sure to leave some comments, letting them know that he's got these supporters that are trying to make a impact on what he's doing. And you will not be, yeah, let me put this more positively, you will be happy with what you're doing and putting forward by interacting with said individual. Because, yeah, he's definitely got a very overall positive and brilliant mindset that I think you guys will you'll gravitate towards as time is going on, and as the more and more you see that he's doing these things, because he's got a lot of things that are dropping. If I'm not mistaken, he already has a book that is out currently. I'll in the next vlog I'll change it if I was wrong with what I just said there. And yeah, so really good things, guys. Pay attention on Instagram as well. I will be doing shoutouts all week. Obviously, ones that are on the days that I don't have the posts in regards to the stream. And yeah, so just pay attention to that during the week, because we're going to make sure that we will make an impact on someone who needs to be elevated. Not too bad, right? Not too shabby out here. Okay, so for the rest of today, though, I got to work out, I got to study. And in regards to studying, that's going to be studying the routes to make sure that I have the pathing correct for Link's Awakening speedrun, because we cannot let it take I can't even get to 4 hours again. If I'm not around 3 hours or below on today's speedrun, that means I didn't do the work I needed to do to make it a viable speedrun, because we need to hurry that up, because we have multiple games we want to play. My skill set, I could tell, was eroded when it came to like Contra last week, even though, yes, I had one unfortunate situation on there, but still, it shouldn't have been left to just that one spot for all of the runs, right? And yeah, so I need to step up my game on that and make sure I'm understanding and memorizing those pathings and patterns. That's going to make a huge difference, because then as time goes on, I'll get better at the boss fights, I'll get better at the dodging, I'll get better at the double, triple jump to speed along each said map tile, however you want to look at it or whatever, which gets you to the next spot, right? And because there's ways where if you jump too late, it actually wastes time, because your character won't go through to the next scene while you're up in the air. You have to be on the ground to go through that next scene, which is kind of funny, because also jumping in Link, normally you can only jump down, right? You have to climb up or jump down, or you're just running. So, yeah, there's that. So that's tonight. Speed Run Sundays, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I hope you guys enjoyed all of the content, all of the speed runs, and hopefully 3 PBs in one day. That would be pretty darn cool. And guys, so for tomorrow, though, tomorrow a lot of things are happening more on the personal side in regards to the studio setup here, in regards to the room setup I got going on. Because, oh man, I'm telling you, I'm so close to just being like, because then it'll all be done. And like I told you guys before, I'm a completionist, and being a completionist means you want things completed. Okay, and you know what, dreamers? What I'm going to do here is hopefully I'm able to pull up one of his videos and post it right here for you guys to check it out. If not, this will be yesterday's episode. And I would love to be able to put his subscribe here. I don't know if I can. If I can, I'm going to put his subscribe right here. If not, then it's going to be mine, just that way my hand doesn't look funky as it's just there by itself. Yeah. All right, dreamers, I will catch you tonight or tomorrow. Dream on, dreamers!